So you might have noticed that recent versions of the Arch Linux install ISO have come with the option to install with speech. Now obviously that's to help people who are legally blind or just regular blind install Arch Linux because they might not be able to see the screen very well or they just can't see the screen at all. And this got me thinking, if a blind person can install Arch Linux with the speech functionality, in theory, then certainly I could, in theory, install it with a blindfold on. So that's what I'm going to be trying today. Can I install Arch Linux with a blindfold on using only the speech functionality in it? Technically, yes. Let's see if that's actually practically possible. Put my headphones in for the speech functionality. Then I'm going to put the actual blindfold on and hope for the best. Gonna begin by pressing the Enter key. I think the biggest problem in this entire run thing will be trying to type on the keyboard because that'll be a little complicated because I can't see it. I'm just guessing where all the keys are. But, I got pretty good muscle memory because I type a lot, but you never know. Okay, so I think around now it should be starting with System D and that kind of thing. Oh, what was that?
Okay, root at Arch ISO.
Oh, okay, so I'm assuming that's our prompt. Have we reached our prompt? Let me just try typing something.
Semi.
That's a semi? No, that's
Semi.
not what I want. That's not what I wanted to type. Okay.
Semi.
No.
L.
L.
S.
LS. And then press Enter.
Root at Arch ISO.
Ah, okay, well, an LS shouldn't really give anything when you're root if you're in your home directory. Okay, let's try CFDisk.
C. F. D. B.
That's not the right key.
B. B.
No.
I. S. F. L. K.
Okay, CFDisk.
Select label type GPT-SGI. Some device does not contain a recognized partition table. Select a type to create a new label or press L to load script file.
Okay, this is clearly partition table. So I have GPTs. I know the GPT is the first one that shows up, and it said DOS after that, so I'm going to do DOS.
DOS.
Press Enter.
Disk 10,737,418,240 bytes. 20,971,520 sectors label. DOS.
Okay, so we're in create new partition. We just press down, I think.
New quit help right dump space dump partition table to SF disk compatible script file. Create new partition from free space.
Okay, that's the one I want to do. Just press Enter.
Partition size 10 G may be followed by M for MyB, G for GB, T for TyB, or S for sectors.
I'm going to press Enter because it should be 10 gigabytes by default.
Primary extended 0 primary, 0 extended, for free.
Okay, I think I want to make it primary. I think primary is the first option, so that.
Disk /dev/SDA size 10,737,000.
Don't read out the no.
Are you sure you want to write the partition table to disk? Y, E, S.
Yes.
Quit program without writing changes. Root at Arch ISO.
Okay. So I've cleared the screen too. The muscle memory of clearing the screen is transferred over to the blindfold world. So that's done. So next thing I gotta do is format our partition. So I'm gonna do MKFS. So
comma M L K K L K
MK
F S
dot. Where's the period?
/ dot.
Okay.
E X T.
Then 4. 1, 2, 3,
4.
We've gotten this far. Now for the slash.
/E V /S D A space.
Wait, no, not space. Back.
Space 1.
Now if I press Enter.
MKE2 FS 1.45.620 Mar 2020. This.
Okay, so it did it. So we've made that. Now we have to mount it.
Comma.
And
root at Arch ISO.
It did it. Hooray. Okay. Now for the pack strap command.
O.
That's
B A C.
We might want sudo
S I O I.
You don't need sudo. Enter.
Core 134.3 K.
I think it gave me an error.
1 root at Arch ISO.
Okay, wait a second.
1 root at Arch ISO pack strap /MNT base Linux VMS.
What's that last thing? VMS? I think I got a typing error.
S.
Okay.
Creating
now
install root at
Okay, so as far as I can tell, it should have installed all the packages. Now, before we want to get into the actual installation, so change root, we should generate the FS tab, so we should do that first. Is that the E?
M B B N root at Arch ISO.
Now let's arch change root to it.
A R C root at Arch ISO / ls bin boot them etc.
we're
c
in the-
root at c root at iso slash
I now come to the realization we need to install the grub bootloader, so I'm gonna do that.
c f t r a p
Okay, installed grub. Okay, so I guess now is the time to install grub. I think that's all we really need to boot into the system. Then set a password for our root user, so
g r i
okay, for the last step I need to configure grub, so okay, now I need to set my password, so
b d new password
I'm gonna set like 1 2 3 4
retype new password
1 2 3 4.
password updated successfully root at iso slash.
Okay, so that was technically a full install of Arch Linux. We forgot we couldn't do locale and all that kind of stuff. I think text editing is a little bit whack while using, you know, no eyes. So now I'm gonna exit and reboot and see if we can actually boot into our system. So
E X
X
B
I no not B
O
I no
O I T
T
exit
enter.
root at iso.
Now we see if it works. I'm gonna have to take off my blindfold to see this. Well, grub is there, so there's that. It's booting Arch Linux. Let's type in our root and our password 1 2 3 4, and hey, we installed Arch Linux with a blindfold on. It's possible. I guess blind people and legally blind people rejoice. It's perfectly possible to install Arch Linux with a blindfold on. I hope you enjoyed this video. I was Denshi. Goodbye.